When you enter adulthood, you take on many new responsibilities. But getting a job is one thing that everyone both fears and looks forward to. Today, we interview 3 working adults to get their perspectives on this topic. Jobs, what you're not ready for.
Mark Faye, way too old, 66.
Carol Lee Schindler Faye, and I'm 63.
My name is Joel Stupka, and I am 41 years old.
My first job was in the concessions area at the Fort Worth Zoo. I was 15 years old, and I had the job for one summer.
Oh, I would say I was a waitress, right, Mom? Oh, yeah, no, waitress in Bryson at El Rancho Grande, or what was something? How long did I stay there? Probably. She got fired. 1 year, and I did not get fired for the record. Okay, I was 12.
My first job was as a projectionist at my local cinema theater when I was in high school. I was 16 years old. I was a junior in high school, and it was, to this day, the funnest job I've ever had. I stayed there over the summer, so I didn't work during the school year. I was too busy with activities, but over the summer months, it was a great opportunity for me to earn a little extra money. Although they did pay me below minimum wage, there was some weird loophole they got around with doing that, but I got to watch movies all day, so it was a blast.
Currently, my everyday job, my responsibilities, aside from punctuality and reliability, which are extremely important, are to try to engage students so that they want to learn.
I manage packaging with our contract supplier. So I send product out to our contract supplier to package it and send it back. So I manage all the activities associated with the manufacturing batch records and coordinate to the proper components that go into that package, and then make sure that it gets back and gets released.
Yeah, so my current job is Director of Client Solutions at a company called SkillCycle, and my duties include running the business development function of the organization. And so I look at the different growth channels for the business, like our partnerships with other companies. Who can we partner with to help grow and expand our business? What analysts can we partner with to help spread the word about our organization? And then what enterprise companies can we partner with to help grow as well?
I would say punctuality and reliability are the keys when you're young, because people love to train you, but they need someone who's going to be there every day and be on time.
Go to college and figure out what you want to do, what you have a passion for, and excel in that, and do something that's going to not only help you, but help others.
I would tell my high school self to be as open and flexible as possible to all of the different opportunities that come by in life. I had a very rigid and set view of what I thought I was going to do going out of high school and into college. That changed when I got to college. I thought I was going to do computer programming. I started doing computer programming classes in college and absolutely hated it. And then even when I graduated from college, I was, doing property management and commercial real estate, and ended up not liking that as well. And so I think I've had probably 4 or 5 different career changes, in my 20 plus years of being a working professional and being open to new experiences and not being afraid to put yourself out there is really important.
Civics. Because currently no one pays much attention to government. They pay a lot of attention to politics, but they don't really understand how the government works. And I think the more people understand how the government works, the better our democracy will be.
Socialization, social skills, interview skills, like do exactly what you're doing and have someone interview you and video you and then critique it. And I think they probably already do that in high schools, but the more experience you have interviewing, the better you'll do.
Yeah, so I think there is a big gap in the curriculum that can actually be translated between schools and working life. There's a skills gap. It's a little harder to nail down at like the high school level, but colleges definitely need to address that. I know a lot of schools are trying to work on that now, how to get young professionals more work ready when they graduate college. I think there's some more kind of practical life courses that could be implemented, and I know some schools do a great job at this, but things like teaching kids on how to do taxes, just very basic stuff around like budgeting and money management, I think is really important. And that definitely wasn't something when I was in high school that was offered, that I think is kind of more practical education that could serve a lot of folks well.
If you ask almost any teenager, they'll tell you they can't wait to get a job. Earning and managing their own money sounds amazing. But just how prepared are they? What have they been taught about? Managing money and taking on responsibility? Well, that's just it. There is no way to prepare your child for adult life because the world and its economy is constantly changing. That's what's so freeing about getting your first job, blazing your own trail in life. But when it comes to managing money and taking on responsibility, there are a few things adults can do to help. Number 1. Get your kid into a money management class as soon as you can. These classes help teach kids how to budget and save, which are essential skills for a working adult. Number 2. Offer them money to help out with extra chores when they get older. This is something a lot of parents do. It shows kids what a job will be like. Do the work, you earn money. Don't, and you won't get paid. Number 3. Open a savings account for them. Teaching a child about savings is very helpful. It shows them that when you save money, you'll be better off. A savings account is also a very helpful tool for being a financially stable adult. Number 4. When they're young, don't coddle them. If a child is coddled, they grow up thinking everything will simply be handed to them. But that is not how the real world works. So, you should teach them to be independent and responsible early on. So, when you get the chance, look for classes or extracurricular activities that might teach you helpful skills you can implement in your adult working life. Thank you for watching.